Nick, I feel like I always check in by saying that I'm tired, but I'm not quite tired and I'm not quite overwhelmed and I'm not burnt out either. There's just been a lot happening in my life and on the periphery of my life. So I don't know what you want to call that, but I can give more context. But how are you doing before I do?
I was going to say that I'm happy for you, but I am quite tired and quite overwhelmed. But I'm good. I'm actually doing pretty well. And I'm really excited for this episode. And just like the disclaimer right off the bat, this is a dirty episode. If you liked the 4Fs, stick around because we're going to give you number 5.
Is that right? What is the 5th one? The 4th one's pretty.
Yeah, I don't think it gets worse than the 4th. Yeah. But anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I am feeling tired. I'm not quite feeling overwhelmed in the stressed way. I think my body is just tired because I've been going nonstop.
Yes.
And physically. Like I ran a 5K on Saturday and then I have worked out every single day this week, which makes me sound like
nice.
A little bitch. But like I do like to work out and I just haven't done it like consistently in a while. So getting back to it makes me sound like I'm a little bitch that's complaining about
that's
my
all right.
body being sore.
I have been walking actually, and my body's sore, so I'm right there with you.
Okay.
But
at least I can say that it's more than walking.
Yeah, honestly, it's more the pollen for me. The pollen has been up my ass.
Allergies suck.
Like my actual ass. It's so bad.
It's been so bad. And I can't take, because of moya moya, I can't take antihistamines or any medication that narrows the blood vessels. So I go like all natural medication or whatever.
God love you.
It works for me. It works for me.
Good.
The dosage is like, and I don't worry, I do get followed by a medical professional with that. But the dosage is like, the bottle says take 1 tablet daily, and the dosage is like 9 times that. So that I'm taking. So that's good. Good burps.
Thanks.
Burps. What is
Thanks. I was hoping the mic picked that up.
What is the flavor today?
Cranberry lime.
No dragon whispers. Okay, I'll get to the context. So last week my sister had hip surgery, so it's been a lot of like anyone who's in the house is her caretaker and her nurse and all that stuff. Today, as we record this, my brother had his tonsils removed. So
oh my God.
So it's that piece where people I love and care about are having medical things happening. Yeah. I mean, these were planned and we knew this was coming, but it's like that extra, okay, we have to take care of them and don't kick my sister in the leg. Not that that's something that I do, but, care for that, help her up the stairs, help her out of a chair, help her, do other things. My brother, just be mindful that he can't yell or that he has to eat soft foods and things like that. I mean, that's happened. Side note, for Mother's Day, the 3 of us got my mom a hospital ID. It's fake, obviously, but you know how sometimes the hospital IDs will have like the actual ID and then something that hangs behind it with a color that says like doctor or like nurse?
Sure.
Okay, well, maybe someone out there knows what I'm talking about, but we got her like a hospital ID and something that hangs behind it that goes like underneath that. It's like hot pink and it says nurse, because she's literally been an angel, just like taking care of her kids and stuff, as she always does. But shout out to, do you want to give her your?
Yeah. Shout out Mrs. Do.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's good. But yeah, so you talked about also the other things. I was talking to someone the other day and they were saying there's like conversation And then they just randomly threw out, oh, by the way, my parents, I forget if they said parents or grandparents, but like, by the way, my parents and my grandparents, they're related to each other. And then they moved on from that. And I was like,
what?
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 That was really random. So like that information too. And then I witnessed a 4-car crash behind me the other day.
I hate that.
Yeah, and like I was at a stoplight, and so this like big sized landscaping truck hit the car in front of it, which then hit the car in front of it, which then hit the car behind me, directly behind me, and then that car didn't hit me. So I just kind of drove away because I was told by, a police friend of mine who said, like, if you're not directly involved with the accident, like, you can get the hell out of there if you want to. So I just did, because I had to go about with my life. So yeah, I witnessed the car crash, and then this morning I got home really late. I went to the Red Sox game, so I got home really late, and there was a lot of cars on my really like suburban Massachusetts neighborhood. Just so someone must have been having a party or whatever. I got home late. I had trouble falling asleep. I finally fell asleep, and then I heard a lot of noise, and I heard cars kind of speeding by like in the middle of the night, and I was tossing and turning, and I thought it was just me. But then I kept hearing like banging and whatever, and I told you my brother had surgery this morning. So my mom and my brother were leaving the house around 5, and so I literally thought my brother was tap dancing, and he doesn't tap dance, but it sounded like he was just like thud 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 thud, and we share a wall, our bedroom. So I was like, what the hell are you doing? So I leave my bedroom finally. I'm like, all right, I'm done tossing and turning. I'm gonna leave my room. I go out of my bedroom, prepare to go off on my brother, and I see my dad and my brother walking out the front door, and my dad has a golf club in the ready. And apparently,
oh my God.
Apparently, there was some drunk college students that were having a party, and one of them was trying to break into my house.
Oh my God, okay, so I didn't hear the break-in part. I was like, what was your dad gonna do, club them? Like,
I mean, I don't know. So I'm like, I see them. I'm like, what's happening? And so I'm looking out the windows trying to just observe, and there's someone trying to break into, like, in the back of my house, there's like a, we've recorded there before. There's like a 3-season room, right? Mm-hmm. So they were trying to break into the 3-season room, and so then my dad and my brother corner this kid, and it's like, what are you doing? And he was so intoxicated, and we called the police, and there was a whole thing. But
oh my God,
that was my morning. So that's why I'm feeling overwhelmed / tired / exhausted / whatever you want to call it. So that's been my week so far, and we're recording on a Wednesday. So happy hump day. We're over the hump, I think.
Yes, perfect for this episode.
Oh yeah. How are you? You have a story too, I hear.
Yeah,
you've been waiting to tell this one too.
Yes, I have to talk about genitals now.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. So, as we all know, Nick Gervasi identifies as a cherry on this show. You all know this. You all know this. You all love this.
We know this.
This we know this. This we actually like. I got a neon cherry sign for my birthday. At my birthday party that you surprised through me with the help of my parents and my sister and Mary. You all were scheming. But anyways, I got the cherry. I love it. I also recently, as you know, moved cubes at work. So I was like, I'm going to decorate.
Cubicles.
Cubicles, yes.
Cubes, short for cubicles, yeah.
Yes.
I think it'd be funny if you just worked in a glass cube. It's enclosed. Like
Yes, I kind of do. I am really on display. I'm on display because I'm the first cube that you see when you walk in. Like, employees, customers can't see me. But anyways, so I've been thinking of ways to decorate, and I used a few of the gifts that I got to decorate. Like, Mary and Tom both got me Chromatica vinyls. One's Dawn of Chromatica, as you know, one of them's regular Chromatica. We've talked about those on previous episodes, so go listen to those if you don't know what that is. But I hung those on, like, the cork board, and I hung the cherries on, I have like a glass wall. It is like a glass wall. It's not completely see-through, but you can see the outline through things. So HR, my friend in HR comes up to me, and she's like, and I'm not going to say names, of course, but she's like, you're never going to believe what so-and-so just asked me. And I was like, what? she was like, he came into my office and was like, did you see Nick's decorations? And she was like, yeah, I did. They're really cute. And he was like, I have a question. And she was like, what? And he very seriously said,
You know when someone says, I have a question.
yeah. He very seriously asks, what's with the testicles? So I'm like, first
I
of
love
all,
imagining a version of you that would just so explicitly display
Right?
testicles on your place of work.
and that's what I'm most concerned about, because I don't care that they have a dirty mind at all. Like, they can think that, but what have I done to make them think that's something that I would find remotely okay? So I was like, oh my God, that's, horrible. The woman behind me goes, I'm not going to lie, I thought that's what they were too. And I was like, what?
And the neon light is the color of cherries, right?
Yes,
That has
it's
green stem
green-
with red.
Yes. We're going to post the picture
Okay.
to ask at least 7 other people thought the same thing. I took the cherries down.
I'm so excited to go to a work event for you and just hear what their impression of you is.
Well, yeah. Well, no, and that's the thing. They were like, well, then I saw that it was cherries. Like, obviously it's cherries, but like that wasn't
Did
my
they,
first
though?
thought.
Or are they trying to
No.
not be embarrassed?
No. Well, that's the thing. That's on them, because there was nothing. This was not put up as an innuendo whatsoever. Like, I love cherries. They actually, and the cherries themselves, the sign looks like the twin cherry candies that I eat. The gummy Haribo Happy Cherries.
Yeah.
They were happy, all right. But yeah. I still do have them. They die pretty quickly because they're battery operated. But
That's what
I need
happens
new
when your
batteries.
cherry's not happy.
I was gonna
say.
I was gonna say now I'm hearing it and it's like, this is bad. But
should
it
have
will be
copied you
going
on
back
that,
up.
damn it.
Oh, this episode lends itself to copying
we're
real bad.
screwed.
Yes.
I don't even know what I have you on. I have you on something.
Something, but I'm sure you'll have me on something else after this. Yeah, so that was my story, and I just thought it was really funny. I was like, this is so perfect for the show, because it like ties in the cherries, and it's a gift I got that we talked about, and it's dirty, and it's a great opener, and now here we are doing basically the 5th F, as I alluded to.
An an edited, pared down version of the rice purity test. Do you want to explain what we're going to try and do here?
Yes. We just did kind of like a serious-ish episode where we talked about, life after school, and then we have a few other informative but fun episodes coming up. So we thought, let's just kind of go wild. And by we, I mean I.
Okay.
Exactly. Everyone loved...
Surprised you didn't copy me there.
No, right? Everybody loved the 4Fs episode. It's still in our top 10, and it's an old episode. So, like, we thought, let's keep going with that, because sex sells. So...
Sounds like we're prostituting the show out.
We are. So I don't know if anybody knows what the rice purity test is, but it basically measures how dirty you are and like how innocent you are. It's not even just dirty. It's how innocent you are versus how corrupt basically you are. Justin and I have each taken this test. We're not in preparation for today, but I did. Actually, on my break, I was walking. This is so funny. I was walking with my friend. So we were walking and we were like brainstorming. I was like, how can I do this in a way that's not going to get Justin and I fired from our jobs? So we came up with, instead of taking the rice purity test, which by the way, my score is 74 as of this morning, which is the higher it is it's out of 100, and the higher it is, the more pure you're said to be. So I'm not bad. I'm
somewhere in the 60s.
Yours is lower than mine.
Low, mid, or high, but I think I'm somewhere in the 60s.
Right, which is surprising to me. But it's also not surprising to me. Not anything to do with you, just because I have not been in a relationship in a long time, as you know. But, so today, instead of that, we are going to basically play Never Have I Ever. And we're not going to be keeping score, because let's be honest, we're both going to lose. Who loses here? We both do. They are a mix of, some of them are very sexually charged questions. Some of them are just embarrassing questions. All of them are definitely going to get us in trouble. No, they won't.
We're going for shock value. We're going for fun. We're going for push the envelope.
Yes. It's giving sex. So I am going to mark this episode, or we are going to mark this episode explicit.
And we have a random number generator.
Yes, so there's 30 questions. The way this is going to work is there's 30 questions. We each have a number generator, 1 through 30. It's going to pick one for us, but we're not both going to answer the question. So, like, say I get number 7. Oh, haha, you have to answer that one. And we can get the same number, too, like, in different rounds. Like, I might get 7, and then 3 rounds later, Justin might get 7. So I'm very excited to play this. 29 out of the 30 questions are formatted Never Have I Ever, and one of them isn't, but that was just whatever. And shout out to, you're never going to believe this, and I didn't tell you this yet, Justin, but I got these from, a lot of them from Oprah's website.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I didn't even realize I was on Oprah's website until...
Oprah, you dog.
Right? Her potatoes. Oh, that's good. That's the name of them.
She loves bread.
She does love bread. All right. So without further ado, would you like to be the first question?
I'll put you in the hot seat first.
Okay. Perfect.
So I have number 12, which is never have I ever been to an adult store.
Never have I ever been to an adult store. I haven't, and we'll also talk about these. So I have not been to by adult store we mean sex shop. I have not. I have been in the back of Spencer's, and let me tell you, it's tassels of fun. However, although I guess you could use them either way. It doesn't really. I don't know. I've gone back there because it's funny. Like, I have a friend who...
Is there a curtain? Or what's the...
No, it's just in Spencer's.
Just the back of the store. Yeah.
Yeah. I have a friend that actually bought a sex toy, and I'm not going to say what it was, and slipped it in their dad's work bag as like an April Fool's joke, but it wasn't April. But yeah, so I have been back there many a time. Also, just when you're going in Spencer's kind of like, I don't know why I go in there, because there's really nothing for me in there. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I guess t-shirts. That's really the only thing. But there's a lot of like coffee mugs. I don't have a ton of I already have the ones I want, and a lot of like weed, like paraphernalia, or just, merchandise. So it's not really like my vibe, and yet I find myself in there all the time.
You are at the mall where there is one of those stores.
Yeah. But like, I've also been in Victoria's Secret, and like that also doesn't apply to me.
That's not an adult store, though.
No, but I'm just saying that also doesn't apply to me. So I find myself in a lot of places that,
Yeah.
But I will say there's a sex shop on the way to my work, and it sells videos.
Interesting.
I don't know if it still sells videos. I've never been in it. I drive by it every day, and there's always someone coming out of there.
Interesting.
So
the one near me is dead.
But, well, see, I didn't know that these were a frequent thing. And then I'm like, okay, these people must be old, because not to be like, too graphic, but like, who needs to go purchase, or, oh, I'd like to rent this video, like, I'm just...
Also very interesting, because you can make those types of purchases, going back to the toys, online.
Yeah, no, that's why I genuinely feel like I don't even know.
A little more privacy, a little more discreet.
But yeah, but that's my answer.
Yeah.
And I'm sticking to it.
All right.
Let's see, generate.
He's sticking to it.
I'm sticking to it. Hot. Oh, this one's not dirty. Oh, never have I ever deleted a post on social media because it didn't get enough likes.
I think I have back in the middle school, high school era. I've deleted things because my image has moved past that. Not that it was like a bad post, but it was like, I don't know.
You don't view yourself that way anymore?
Like, not even like that. Just like, not childish. Just like posting a meme. It's like, look, this is so funny. But now that was before stories were a thing, and you could just put it on your story,
Right, yeah.
Those types of things. Or it was more like, how there's a difference between what people post on Facebook and what people post on Instagram?
Of course.
So it was more of like a Facebook-esque post that should have been there, but also like high school me. So yeah. I don't know if, I don't think, maybe I have. I don't want to for certain say no, but I don't think I have just because it didn't get enough likes.
Mm.
I do pay attention to that when I post something though, which is terrible, but all of us do.
Do you turn off your like count?
You know, I knew how to do it once, and I think I forgot how to do it otherwise.
I will say one way that I have combated that, I guess, urge to like look at the likes and all that, aside from hiding the like count, is having a theme on my Instagram, and then you kind of post what you want to fit the theme and not necessarily what's going to get likes.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've posted quotes, which is like very 2014, you know,
Yeah.
but it fits the theme. So, and I like it. And so I kind of treat Instagram like it's like my own kind of like diary that's public.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes people have Finstas that do that, but I've never.
Yes.
I can barely manage my own Instagram and the Point of View Instagram. You mostly do that, so I couldn't do a Finsta.
I hate Finstas.
What people have for different Finstas are interesting, though, what they use them for. Anyway,
Yes, that is funny.
I digress. I have number 30. Never have I ever not washed my hands after using the bathroom in the last year.
Absolutely guilty of that. I'm
not gonna
sorry.
answer. Sorry.
Oh, you were gonna out yourself, or hopefully for me.
I don't know.
Not
We'll
hopefully
see
for you.
if I get
maybe.
that.
Do you know how many times I've done that? But like it depends.
You know, you can count.
No.
Oh,
But it would be better if I could count.
fair enough.
But no, just like when you're like at home alone, or I am very much an advocate for washing hands. I just want to say, like, I guess maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm being hypocritical, but I always wash my hands. Like when I come out of a like I always smell the soap and I use the soap and then I smell it, and for some reason it's like a compulsion. I swear to God, I announce that I loved the soap if I liked it, you know, because all soap smells good, so I'll be like, I love this soap, but sometimes it really, really, really does smell good, and then I'm gonna like really make a big deal out of it. Like there was one soap I had, it was like blueberry pancakes at a friend's house like years ago. Oh my God, it was so good. I think it was Bath and Body Works, which like who knows if that's actually cleaning.
Typically is.
Yeah, who knows if that's actually doing anything. But
I loved a soap so much at one point that every time I went to this person's house, I would, announce it like you would. That one year they gave that to me as a gift for Christmas.
That's funny. that is funny.
Fresh Sparkling Snow by not Bed Bath & Beyond, RIP, Bath & Body Works.
They have the best scents.
Yeah.
They really do.
Again, who knows if they clean, but they smell good.
Exactly. Same with the hand sanitizers. Someone I work with uses strawberry shortcake.
Beads.
Yes, strawberry shortcake, I believe, or shortbread, whatever. It smells incredible. Anyways, let's try a dirty one this time. Just kidding. I'm gonna leave it to the randomizer. But I think it is a dirty one because it's a number 4. Oh, this isn't that dirty. This is kind of lame, but never have I swear, guys, keep listening because there are very, very raunchy ones on here. Never have I ever followed someone on social media solely because I thought they were hot.
Of course I have.
Okay, perfect.
I have.
Perfect.
I mean, yeah, I have.
And you actually...
I was going to say more, but I'm not going to say more.
Yeah, I was going to say part of this was planned, but he actually agreed to say who it was. They listened to the show. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, celebrity or non-celebrity.
Yeah, I won't answer. We can't answer.
I've followed both.
We're kind of just shameless. We're like accidentally answering the question for each other.
No,
like,
don't
for
answer.
ourselves.
Don't answer.
I know.
Don't answer. I've followed someone because I thought they were objectively attractive, celebrity or non-celebrity.
Right, but do you know what I mean? Like you went to answer a question I was supposed to answer, and vice versa.
Yeah,
so like we're pretty open here.
It's natural human instinct.
Yes.
To that's how conversation goes.
Yeah.
Anyway, oh
God.
I got number 4 as well. So never have I ever followed someone on social media solely because I thought they were hot.
Absolutely. That's like more than half. There's a whole ass reason.
More than half of your
that my ratio. No, there's a whole ass reason that half of like my ratio of like following to followers. I follow many more people.
Mine, I think, is off too. And what's mine? Mine is.
But I don't care about my ratio.
It's not loading. Good for that. Oh, no, actually, it's not that bad. It's like...
I don't care. I also follow a lot of celebrities that don't follow me back, so...
Yeah, that's true.
All good.
That's true. Anyway, I think it's your turn now because I just got the same...
That's funny.
Same one. Funny!
Right. Oh, okay. This one's kind of juicy. It's not
Hmm.
it's not dirty. Share the name of, and we can alter this if you want. Share the name of your first crush that you knew in real life. You don't have to give last name, of course.
I was gonna say, should I do first name and last name?
I mean, if you don't know them and they don't listen, maybe. I don't know.
I mean,
We can bleep it out too.
I did know someone. Anyway.
Yeah.
We'll say Ashley W.
I
Say her
really,
last name.
I really, really heard Ashley, and I was like, I'm
Nope.
exiting out of this
Nope.
podcast
Nope.
right
Nope.
now.
Not that one. I didn't
was
check
like-
that box
I was
off with
like-
the rice purity test.
I was
that's
gonna
for
say,
sure.
I was gonna say, I am leaving.
Nope.
Ashley
W. And I had a crush on her probably from, I think it was like kindergarten to 3rd grade, maybe 4th grade. And then she left the school I was at going to 5th grade, and I was devastated.
I think my first crush left to the school too.
Yeah, I was devastated. And this might be weird, but there was a event that happened in my town. I think it was a fundraiser. It was like spaghetti dinner with Santa, like around like with Christmas. Yeah, I was at the local high school in my town, and her and I both volunteered at it one year. And so we were like, I don't know, we were in 4th grade or whatever. We were just like goofing around with like an actual digital camera or whatever, and like took a photo of her. She took a photo of me. Took a photo of like our friends or whatever. And I like printed out one of the photos of her. I was like, she's so pretty. Like, I don't know, whatever 4th grade me thought, but I had that. And for some reason, I decided to hide it from my family, so it just existed underneath my nightstand.
That's funny. That
And
is
it was
really
not.
funny.
It wasn't even a photo. It was like a full size 8.5 by 11. Like, my family definitely knew about it too. But anyway,
That's funny.
yep. Ashley W. I'd be
Yep.
curious if she listened.
Probably doesn't if she moved
Probably
away,
not.
but maybe. I
She
don't-
moved away. I don't
Maybe
know if
she
we
had a
follow
picture
each
of
other
you.
on the socials. I don't think so.
Okay.
I got never have I ever regretted saying I love you to someone.
Ooh. Oh wait, that's something I have to answer.
Yes, it is. Did you? Oh no, I'm not.
Yeah, you were about to go off.
I wasn't gonna. No, I
Oh,
wasn't.
okay. All right. I yes. Yes, I have. Yes, I do. I do and I don't. But it's not for the reason that you think. It's because I fell, as I've said this before, I fell in love with one person so far in my life. And I told them
Was it
too
mutual?
soon. No.
Mm.
I told them too soon. And I told them in a letter. But we had gone on a retreat. And as you know, retreats get deep.
Mm-hmm.
This one got especially deep. And I signed the letter, I love you, which is something that we were saying to a bunch of, like, to each other, not just the two of us, but a lot of people on the retreat. Like, this was a thing. It was, if you know what Kairos is, and we might even bleep that out because I don't want to spoil things, but it was a thing that we were saying. So and we had been saying it, but I think in that context of me writing a letter and saying, like, hey, I really like you, and it was the absolute worst timing, but really after this retreat, we got super, super close as friends. This was back in high school, so this is, but yeah, no, I regret, just because it's unfortunate choice of words.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, no, I accept the answer.
All right, perfect. I wonder if that person has ever listened. That's interesting to me.
Bring back
Probably
people
not.
from our past.
Probably not. And the real reason I regret saying it, honestly, is because we kind of then drifted apart, partially because of location. But we got close quickly, as you do with friends on a retreat. And I think that I ruined that unintentionally.
Yeah, timing issue.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Number 12. I think one of us... Oh, have you been to an adult store?
I have not. I've been to Spencer's. I've been
Okay.
to Brookstone, and those massagers look
Um,
slightly provocative.
Mm.
I've not been to an adult store though, but I'm curious. I was kind of hoping I got this one because I wanted to ask you, I don't know what your adult store on the way to work, your adult store, the adult store on the way to your work is called, but ours is called, or at least the one in my town is called Adam and Eve.
I'm dead.
And I think that's a chain. It's a chain. But I always see the parking lot empty, but there's always at least one employee there, and the lights are on, and the mannequins are wearing lingerie, and
Of course they are.
there's posters in the window, and it's right next to a mini golf place.
Oh God.
So it's kind of funny that the contrast of stores right there. But I've not. No.
Maybe we need to take a trip to Adam and Eve, just to, just for the podcast. Like,
Adam
I think
and
we
Eve,
should.
Adam and Steve.
I was gonna
whatever.
say Nick and Justin of Point of View are gonna walk in and be like, "Hey, can we record in here?" And then we'll promptly be escorted out.
They're gonna be like, "What do you want to record?"
Oh Jesus. Yes. We're starting a new account.
We talked about Point of View After Dark last episode.
We did, yes. And
Oh
we
my
really
goodness.
we have not gotten like any of the dirty questions, but they
Well,
are in here. Oh God.
They're not gonna believe us. Well, speaking of the devil, here we are.
Okay.
Number 13. Never have I ever been so good at sex that my partner gets scared. I should also point out that it's spelt out segs, S3GGS.
So
That TikTok.
yeah, so I only put this in. I wrote that one, and it's because it's an SNL skit. It's a TikTok skit on SNL. That has that line. So it's become an inside joke between Justin and I that will be like, and usually I start it. It's like, when you're so good at segs, he gets scared. And like, just inside joke, but no, I don't think I have ever been so good at segs. Well, actually, I know. That's so awkward. But to answer the question, no. Oh, this one's dirt. No, I'm kidding. I don't know if it is or not. Oh, this one's just embarrassing. Never have I ever, this is number 22, shot myself in the last 5 years.
He's thinking. He's thinking. I think I can say definitive no. I think I can say definitive no.
Congratulations.
I think I can say. I mean, yeah. Definitively, I can say no.
Okay.
You can hear the confidence slowly starting to
Yes.
build and then come out of my.
Yes, yes.
It's like, yeah, no, nope, yeah, never have I ever in the last 5 years. We have. Oh, share the name of your first crush that you knew in real life. Number 3.
Olivia. And that is should be more shocking to you than anything that I've answered so far.
The shock value.
She had the best Crayola markers. She had like the pastel pack, and I had like.
I think you talked about this on the show before.
Maybe she had pastel colors, and I had like the dark colors that I hated, and I was like, neither of us just had the classic rainbow pack, but hers were very pretty. And we used to do, I think it wasn't crossword puzzles. It was a type of puzzle that we had to do for class. It was on a sheet of paper, and then I was devastated. This was first grade. She then moved away.
So sad for us.
And that was the last time I liked a girl.
So sad for some of us.
Yeah. Sorry, ladies. Oh, this is dirty. This is dirty.
You've said that every time, whether it be facetiously or not.
Never. And this can just be like a sexual thing, not necessarily so good at segs that she gets scared. But never have I ever been walked in on.
Never have I ever been walked in on.
And you do not have to say what. I mean, you don't have to say anything, but you know what I mean.
I'll say this. Not with another person.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I'll say.
I'll jump into that boat too, just to make it less
You don't
embarrassing.
have to.
I'm jumping in. I'm coming to.
I wouldn't share it if I.
I'm coming to save you. Same. Okay, same. All right. Anyways.
Oh my God, this episode.
Anyways, it's so good. All right. Next question.
Never have I ever swam naked.
I haven't. I just really, I haven't gotten the opportunity. Like, I would do it. It's honestly not that bad.
What is that?
I would just
Gotten the opportunity.
like, I don't have a pool. I'm not going to do
okay.
this in public. Like, I'm not going to like go to the beach. I don't have a desire to go to a nude beach. So like,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
And they say that the people that are at nude beaches are usually the people you don't want to see at a nude beach. So that's been kind of
Catch
stuck
you and
in my
me
head.
at a nude beach this summer.
Yes,
Coming to
yes.
a summer near you.
Yes. Point of due. Am I right? 26. Oh. I feel like I got to answer this one too. Never have I
No,
ever...
don't do it. You don't have to.
Oh, is it? I might. I might have to. Never have I ever had a dirty dream about someone unexpected.
Yes, I have. And then after the dream, you know,
Where
it
are you
makes you
going with
question.
this?
It makes you
Oh.
question. No,
Okay.
what?
Okay.
Where do you think I'm going
I
with
don't
this?
know.
No, it makes you question. Like, do I actually see that person as attractive, or that person as like? It's like, huh?
I know people say like,
Never
oh,
sex dreams though. I've never had a sex dream of someone unexpected. But like hanging out, maybe we went on a date in the dream or something, I don't know.
okay.
And it's like huh. Take a listen to the Academy episode on psychology. We don't talk about dreams specifically, but we talk about Freud. I talk about Freud.
We do. And the OCD one, episode 54.
Yes.
Psychology though, that it's the Academy episode. I was going to say that number. It was number 69, I believe.
Yep.
Yes, but we don't number them anymore. Okay. All right.
A few more. My turn. Never have I ever gone to church in an attempt to meet someone.
No, I have not. I put this one in for you, to be honest, because I saw it and I was like, I don't know, he frequents, you know, campus ministry.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. I will say though, and there's a picture to prove it, I have in fact been on Tinder in church. Specifically the Baptist church in Baltimore that we all really, really actually loved. So I don't know why I was on Tinder. It was actually before the service, which wasn't even a service because it was on a pilgrimage. It was an interfaith pilgrimage, and I'm on Tinder. Clearly, it didn't yield anything, but we can post that picture too. That'll definitely make it up there.
Yes.
I'm in a pew. It's literally me in a pew, and the caption literally says, on Tinder in church. Someone took a picture of me. We'll post that.
That's funny.
But yes, so.
That and your cherries.
Yes, that and my cherries. All right. You already got 3, so I'm gonna redo it. Oh, never have I ever peed in a public pool.
Not a public pool, but in the ocean and in a lake. But that's like different.
That's like where people go at the beach.
I mean, maybe like a little splash of urine.
Just a little splash. Copy. Maybe a little splash of urine.
Okay.
That's great. Oh my god, I'm gonna use that so much. Your turn.
My turn. 19. Never have I ever role played.
Oh, that's bad. Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Ooh.
Yes, I have. No, you know I've done it in a non-sexual way. I had an assignment. Yeah, I had an assignment. Oh, were you not there that semester?
Oh,
no, you were there.
No,
You were there.
You were there.
Yeah, we had to role play. It was me and Tom, my roommate. We had to role play as sales people.
You have some pretty solid facial expressions in that video.
Yes, oh my god, it's so funny. I got so mad at him, and he wouldn't mind me saying that because it was his turn to answer the question, and it was his turn to ask a question to our teacher in the role play video.
Let's just say his answer to the question, never have I ever shat myself in the last 5 years, is different from my answer.
Well, yeah, because no, mine. He was like, no, because he was like,
not actually, but
yeah, I got nothing or something like that, and I give him and unintentionally, we didn't realize this till after. I give him like I like 0.1 second like really dirty look, and then I'm like, okay, and then I just move on to the next one. It's really funny, and it's one of my. I'm so glad it's on camera. We can post that too if he allows it. But yes.
Interesting though, the other type of role playing.
Thank you for bringing that up again.
You're welcome. I have to.
I'm gonna get you really good with one.
Are you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to see you try.
But it's my turn.
You've already
right?
copied me on a little splash of urine.
I have.
Which isn't, out of all the things, not bad.
Have you? Oh, I swear to God, this was the one that came up. Have you ever gone to church in an attempt to meet someone, Justin?
In an attempt to meet someone, like, how did you take this question? Like an attempt to meet someone and pursue a relationship, or just yes?
I feel like you know your way around the chapel. That sounds so bad. That sounds so bad. I did not mean it like that. Literally.
Literally. That's being cut too. Wow.
I feel like
no. Well, so I guess to answer the question literally, no. But have I met people from church? Yes.
Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Your turn.
But I didn't go to church just
I know.
To look to
I didn't write the question. I saw it, and I was like, "That's such a weird."
You didn't get me. That's wholesome. People are gonna hear that and be like, "How wholesome."
No, I know, and that's what I mean. But that's what I mean. But I didn't write the question. I saw it, and I was like, "This is."
Oprah. Oprah wants to know if I've met. I don't think
it. I don't think it was Oprah for that one. But all right, your turn.
Never have I ever. I don't know. Oh, never have I ever cheated on a test.
I have, and I'm very sad about it. This is definitely something that I've obsessed over. The instance that I can think of, and I didn't even see any. I obviously saw something wrong with it, but I also didn't. Like, I was still proud of myself for getting 100. Like, and I thought I worked hard for it. It was in 6th grade. I was absent, I believe, so I got to take the test out in the hallway, and my teacher was like, "Here's the answer key for when you're done." And you can check off the answer. So maybe I brought the study guide out. I don't know, but I just thought it was okay. And I really had to reconcile, I got a green cord, which is it was straight A's all through middle school. And that was the thing that I wanted more than anything. You don't even understand. I tortured myself to get that. And I swear to God, that was one of my first OCD themes in perfectionism. But I also have to remind myself one test was not going to, but yes, that is something that, but now I'm all about honesty. So so that's why it bothers me today. But anyways, yes.
I also need to, I refuse to give you reassurance.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, that one's not that bad anymore. It's been 14 years or however long it's been.
Just that.
Your turn. My turn. Who answered? Oh, I answered. So I asked you a question. Here we go. 11. We haven't gotten this one yet, I don't think. Oh, never have I ever regretted saying I love you to someone. So I answered this. You didn't.
You answered this. I have not.
I had a wholesome one.
I romantically no. Mm-hmm. Platonically yes.
Okay.
And because I'm a big person of those 3 words have a lot of strength and a lot of meaning for me.
Mm-hmm.
And so I seldom say it.
I say it a lot.
But what am I, the SAT? Why did I just use the word seldom?
Seldom.
I seldom use it, but I've used it. So romantically, I'm definitely cautious before I say it to somebody, to a partner of mine. But platonically, I rarely say it. And there have been times when I've said it platonically where I've been like, why'd I say that? Why'd I say that? But I think someone says it to me platonically, and I feel like, what am I gonna say? Thanks.
Right. No, I know. That's what I mean by I do.
And then I'm like, oh, cringe as I'm saying it. Blah, blah, blah.
We don't like feeling inauthentic.
Yeah. So.
Your turn.
So yeah, that's that one. Number 1. Never have I ever kissed another guy.
Oh, I thought this was gonna be next episode. Yes, I have. That is all. Oh,
next
my turn.
question.
My bad. Wait, you can ask me another one. What?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, 18 we definitely already did. Let's see. Yeah, you no. Okay. All right. 15. Never have I ever drunk dialed my ex or like texted them. Like drunk texted them.
No.
Okay.
No, I haven't.
I was going to say, because then I was going to go through and be like, who was it?
No, I have not.
Okay. Well, that's fair.
Yeah. I'm a control freak. So I try
Same.
not to get to
That's
that level of
half
drunk.
the reason
Not that
I
it
don't
hasn't
like
happened,
drinking.
But
That's half the reason I don't like drinking, and the other half is it tastes like shit.
yeah. Never have I ever been walked in on, Nick?
I already answered yes.
Oh, okay. So then I'll regenerate.
Oh, God. But that was I did
Okay.
that wasn't a question you got from me. No,
Okay,
that counts.
Fine.
That counts.
Fine. Go ahead.
20. Okay, I don't think we've done 20 yet. Yeah, we have. All right. I think we did.
Never have I ever social media post deleted.
Yeah, it was. We've done all of these ones that I'm getting. All right, let's see. Did we do number? Never have I ever hooked up with someone from Tinder or an app.
Does kissing count as
Yeah,
hooking up?
I think hooking up. I'm gonna sound like old, but hooking up is, in my opinion, a vague term.
I think. Yeah, I agree. So yes. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right. A few more.
Yeah. Speed round here. Number 7. Never have I ever gotten hair waxed off my body.
I have. I've said this before. I did it right before our 2023 photo shoot for this podcast, specifically because we were doing it, but my eyebrows.
Oh, yes.
And that really is the only place I've ever, I mean, this isn't even the question, but that's the only place I've ever gotten, like, waxed. And Claire did a phenomenal job. She really needs to, like, we're really behind in the way that, like, my eyebrows are really not looking great right now. She needs to do them again because I honestly look like I've spent 40 days and 40 nights being tempted in the forest or wherever the hell Jesus was.
The
going.
desert? How about the desert?
That's, like, not even that cool, though. Like, he should have been in the woods.
But there could be things in the woods. The point was he was starving and thirsty.
Oh, I thought they were like coming out of the trees and being like, booga, booga, booga.
Yeah. I'd like to read your version of the Bible.
Yeah. It doesn't start with Adam and Eve. Never have I ever ghosted someone.
I feel like I have. Not someone that I was talking to, like flirting with or had a thing with or anything like that, but I've definitely ghosted people.
That one, and I could be wrong, but that one I feel like is one that's like, oh my god, that's horrible if you've ghosted someone. But a lot of people, myself included, have done it and not realized it. Not even not realized it, but like if you just kind of like stop talking to somebody from like an app or like it's more common. And I've had friends too that are like, oh, that's horrible. I would never do that to someone.
I've
and
had
then
grandparents
they've done it.
do that.
I'm dead.
Not to me. But
Okay, well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's more common, and when we like sit with it for a second, it's like, oh yeah, I've done that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Never have I ever used someone else's toothbrush.
I have. I definitely have. It was actually yours. No, it wasn't. No, it was not. I promise you. No, and I couldn't like pinpoint a time, but I've definitely used a toothbrush that was not mine, and it was definitely a family member's. So I would never, ever, ever use someone's. Yeah, no.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no. Just because, like, no.
Gross.
Yeah. Except I did. Sorry, Jordan. But, you know, that's a little different. I couldn't pinpoint. I've definitely done it. I used my finger recently.
I'm waiting for you to generate a question. That's why I'm.
Oh, okay. I did use my finger recently, and I'm not going to let you
brush
caught me
your
on
teeth?
that. Yeah, I forgot my
Why? Just don't brush
toothpaste.
them. Ew.
Oh, ew.
What?
No, ew, that's worse.
No.
I had toothpaste. I just forgot my.
Brushing your teeth with your finger?
And then washing my hands.
No.
No, no, you have to brush your teeth. That's gross.
Yeah,
That's
you have to brush your teeth if you have a toothbrush.
But
You
I
can do
forgot
your
it. I was in a
finger?
hotel.
I don't care. You use your finger?
No, that is not weird. It's
Yes,
weird.
it is.
It's weird, but it was drastic measures.
Put it to the socials. I
We
guarantee
can.
you, people
But
will
here's
say
the
it's
thing.
weird.
Here's the thing. Character growth. There were other people in the hotel room with me, and I did not use their toothbrush.
Okay.
They were family members.
Sure, but just skip the night. I don't
No,
know.
it was the
Ew.
morning. It was the morning.
Oh, skip the morning. I don't know. It's gross. Use some mouthwash.
What do you use? Paste.
A little splash of urine.
Maybe a little splash of urine. That was perfect. I didn't set you up to that.
Yeah, you did. You said, what do you use?
Well, that one I
Paste.
did, but I wasn't like trying to get you to say something where I could ask. That was good. All right, 19. Never have I ever role played. I think I know your answer to this one.
I have not.
I was wrong. No, I'm kidding. All right.
Never have I ever regretted dating someone.
Regretted dating someone. Oh, you know what? No, I don't. Because I feel like one was completely harmless in the way that we were in 6th grade and we held hands. So, like, were we even dating? I don't really. I mean, yes, we considered ourselves dating at the time. So I will say, like, for 6th grade, that's dating. But, like, so that one's kind of, like, nothing. And the second one, like, is a really funny story. And we both ended up, we were dating the wrong people at the time.
Okay.
We'll just say that.
Okay.
So no, I don't. And I've kept in touch with the second person, and they are cool. So
Okay.
yeah. No, I don't regret either of those.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, number 1. Oh, this is never have I ever kissed another guy. So we know this. This is.
Do you?
I think so, unless you've been experimenting behind my back.
No, I have not.
I was gonna say, like, you kept this from me. How dare you?
I have not.
So this was our last episode.
Yeah. This is the grand finale.
Yeah.
No.
This is the trauma episode.
Yeah.
It's been recorded.
To a degree. But no, this was fun. I liked it. Hopefully it's a little lighthearted. A little
Yeah.
fun one.
Yeah. No, I can
maintain our jobs and our reputations.
Yes.
And hopefully it's entertaining.
Yes. And with that, my name is Nick Gervasi.
And my name is Justin Dew.
You can reach us at our email, pointofdewpodcast@gmail.com, and on our socials, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Point of Dew Podcast, and Twitter at Point of Dew. If you enjoy our show, make sure to leave a paste.
A little splash of urine. I was like, why'd you say paste?
Perfect. Make sure to follow the podcast and give us a rating or review wherever you get your podcasts, or share us with a friend or family member. We really appreciate it and are truly grateful for your paste.
Little splash of urine.
Perfect. As always, we hope you have a great 2 weeks. Thank you for listening, and until next time, beach.